Our project is a collaboration with ethnic studies teachers who work at public schools across the Bay Area that exclusively serve recently arrived immigrant youth who are all labeled as English learners. And so we facilitated a collaborative over the summer with 6 teachers who are teaching ethnic studies to these students to understand how they're kind of conceptualizing the curriculum. And then we followed 2 of them into their classrooms to see them implement that curriculum, understand what were the challenges and exciting moments that came up for them, and to really understand how students themselves were experiencing that curriculum and see the experiences that they were having in these ethnic studies classes. I learned that there's a lot of different ways that ethnic studies happens and different ways that ethnic studies looks in classrooms. I think I was expecting to go into these 2 different classrooms at 2 different schools and see similar kinds of curriculum unfold. These teachers brought very similar commitments to their teaching. They had both been a part of ethnic studies programs in their experiences in higher education. They had participated in trainings, and they had been a part of this collaborative that we facilitated through our project. But the way that the curriculum unfolded looked different because these teachers really wanted to respond to the needs of the students in the classroom. And so a big thing for me was understanding how important it is for teachers to have space to really thought partner about their curriculum and really consider what is most meaningful and relevant to the students in the classroom, and that is going to look different in every single context. I would want students to know that they bring a tremendous wealth of knowledge and experience that has a place in school, and most definitely in their ethnic studies classrooms. Particularly immigrant youth and students labeled as English learners are often told to leave behind whatever it is that they brought with them to school and to this country. And we know that historically schools have been very assimilationist spaces for immigrant youth. And I would want the students in my study to know that they have such rich knowledge that I hope that they'll feel comfortable sharing as they move through different spaces in their lives. I think that the ethnic studies classroom was often a place for them to really share that. They really got to shine a light on the knowledge and wisdom and experiences that they brought. It's very easy, particularly in these times, for students to feel like they should stay quiet or they should hide parts of themselves. And I hope that the students in this study really understand how much that their teachers in the world can learn from them. Teachers do a tremendous amount of work as they prepare to teach all classes, but especially ethnic studies. This is a new mandate that has been hard fought, and there's a tremendous wealth of information and knowledge from ethnic studies practitioners and scholars across K-12 and higher education systems. But teachers need time to really engage with that work, to learn together, to develop curriculum that really is tailored to the students in their classroom. And time and resources are something that we consistently deny teachers and public schools and students. And so I really hope that school leaders, district leaders, educational leaders understand how important it is to support ethnic studies teachers and to support immigrant communities, especially at this moment.